TikTok is being banned in the US. What am I gonna do? This is how I grow my business. This is how I make my money. This is how I grow my e-com store. What do I do, Antonio? I am about to quit everything if TikTok is banned. If that is you in those shoes, let me tell you, chill, tranquilo, relax, baby. It's not as bad as it sounds, although whenever there's transition, everything always hurts. It's very sensitive, but listen, your boy has some tips for you to follow if you are in that boat. Possibly 5 tips for you that will allow you to still thrive in this internet economy, grow your business in the case that TikTok is banned. Now, is TikTok actually banned? Yo, what's going on? Antonio X Carter here. Operation Emancipation Occupation, giving you freedom from your 9-to-5 job so that you can kick them bad boys to the curb. Make your own money, have your own freedom with integrity, and don't feel nasty about it. How do you do that? I teach you all these tactics of making money online with affiliate marketing, Facebook ads, Google ads, blogging. I do it all. I've done it all. I've made money with it all. And so now I'm teaching you how to do the exact same. You should be able to make at least $1,000 with most of my videos, $1,000 per month. That's my claim to fame with this YouTube channel. All right, so let's go ahead and dive into it. Is TikTok banned in the US? Technically, yes. The bill has been passed through the House in the United States, which is kind of like a governmental structure where people vote on stuff in order for it to progress into another stage, another level of governmental voting. Yes, we have one more stage to see if this actually is going to happen. As this comes close to us, people are gripping their seats because they don't know what they're going to do, being the fact that TikTok is a main traffic generator for them. Whether you're growing your email list, whether you're doing something, what's popular is sending people over to like their Shopify stores. In some cases, their OnlyFans accounts. If you guys got your OF accounts, I'm not going to say nothing bad about you. You're hustling, but your business might be threatened a little bit. The next step is that it's going to go over to the Senate and they will also vote on it. And depending on that, it will dictate what the next steps will be. It is said that the parent company that owns TikTok, which is ByteDance over in China, they have the ability to look at the data that's all being collected in order to spy on the US. Is this true? I don't know. What I will say though, as a Facebook ad marketer and paid ads strategist, I have access to all of the information that these platforms have because they need their algorithms to pick up this information so that I can target the right individual. And let me tell you, the type of information that I can use in order to send my ads in front of a particular person is crazy. I'm talking about I can go down to how many kids somebody has, whether they are a household of 1 or 5, how much money they make in a household if they graduated with certain types of degrees, down to the fact that they watch Nick at Night or Dragon Ball Z, and they also eat spaghetti on Tuesday nights. If I just described you, welcome to the channel. Make sure you subscribe to this channel, all right? But no, for real, it's really crazy. Whoever has the most data at the end of the day, if you know how to use it correctly, you're a dangerous individual. Hopefully you're using it for the right reasons, not for personal gain. And that's the problem here, or at least that's what's being brought across the tables when people vote on it. That's what's portrayed to us as viewers and citizens of the United States. Now, I believe personally, everybody's gonna have access to this type of data. It's not just gonna be centralized in one country, or this is gonna be a problem for everybody. AI is making leaps and bounds by the month, and TikTok is not even going to be a scratch on anybody's table. There's going to be bigger issues than that. But for right now, let's talk about growing your online business in case it's done away with. What do we do next? I have 4, possibly 5 steps for you. The 5th step is a little corny surprise that I got for you, but you have to watch all the way to the end. Check it out. Number 1, make sure you're growing your email database. If you're not collecting email right now, you're just simply driving traffic for people to click your link. That works. It works very well. But if you're using it via TikTok, you're going to lose your whole business. And that's for any platform that you're using. If you're not collecting email, you're simply hoping that you are driving the traffic, whether it's organic or paid, in order for people to see your product or service or program, whatever it may be. And listen, I don't want your whole business to go down just because that platform goes down. And it is very possible Facebook has been in the news a lot. You have no idea what Elon Musk is going to do with Twitter or X. Enough people aren't really messing with Pinterest, but Pinterest and their algorithm changes very often. You can't really depend upon throwing everything in on Google because they also change their algorithms very often. You just never know what's going to happen. You can't have all of your eggs in one basket. And you shortcut this process by collecting emails for a email database with what's called an autoresponder. I love ActiveCampaign and GetResponse. ActiveCampaign is more so of my business related things with business consulting, where I teach people how to build $1,000 and $10,000 items so that they can sell to their clients and eventually hit that 10K month very quickly. If you're interested in that, let me know. Check the description down below. I'm running a special for a beta test group. And then the other autoresponder in GetResponse allows me to do all things with like internet marketing and affiliate marketing. The rules aren't as strict and it's a cheaper program. As a matter of fact, if you use my link with GetResponse, you get 30 days free. Go ahead and download, get your free trial down below in the description. Quick little story. There's a YouTuber, very successful, named Marissa Romero. She's way past 100,000 subscribers now, but at the time she was at like 98, 99,000, and she only needed that extra hump over in order to get that $100,000, that 100,000 silver play button that you guys see so many YouTubers have. Would you believe that at the last moment, somebody deleted her YouTube channel? All that hard work, sweat and tears that she poured in her channel, all the money that she's made, she's collected an audience, she's learned how to monetize it, and then right before you get to the ultimate milestone, it is deleted. That happened to her. She cried. I'm pretty sure she said a lot of F-bombs, but listen, she started over again. She wiped herself off after a few weeks, few days or two, a few weeks, but nonetheless, you know how she got back in hold of everybody else? Her email list. She shot everybody an email, myself included. This is how I found out about it. And I noticed that she created a new YouTube channel and she was going to start over because she knew she could repeat the successes that she learned from building her first channel. And sure enough, her channel began to grow like wildfire. The problem is that she just had to start over. Gracefully, she got blessed and YouTube renewed her old channel that got deleted. Imagine if she didn't have that email address though. She was able to go from 0 subscribers to like 10,000 subscribers almost overnight probably, based off of her email address. All right, tip number 2, find an alternative program or platform rather. Make sure you're not only utilizing TikTok. TikTok is phenomenal, it's great, it's what's popping right now, but listen, you need to find something else. If you ever work with me, I always recommend that you learn 1 to 2 platforms, possibly 3. Once you start getting past 3, you really start looking at having a team, or you need to have a whole bunch of automations. Automations really is not my thing at the moment. I'm working on it, but you need to focus on 1 to 2 platforms, preferably 1 in the beginning, get the results, then move on to the second one and begin to dabble in that a little bit and get results on that. But dig your first well deep as you can so that you don't get distracted. For me, I love YouTube. This connection that we have right here, me and you. I love this. I like long form video. I don't like short form for whatever reason, even though it takes 10 seconds to create, it's hard for me. Then my second preferable platform is Facebook. I do a lot of stuff on Facebook. I built a lot of solid relationships. Just the idea of working with Facebook puts me at ease. But I realize most of my leads and the money that I make comes from YouTube. So more emphasis will come off from that platform. And here comes my point. If YouTube falls off the face of the earth, guess what? Not only have I built my email list, I also can fall back on focusing all of my energy on Facebook. I have a following, I have results, I have systems in place, and I'm not just starting from square one. So if you haven't already, you're already hearing the noises and stuff of some of these platforms being banned in some of these countries and states. Start working yourself inside of these other platforms very soon. Number 3, this is kind of a tip, but it works with number 2. Make sure that you are showing up with your audience, showing up for your audience rather. If you are inconsistent, building a following does not do anything. Forget the algorithm, forget the tips and tricks, forget all of the fancy schmancy stuff that the gurus teach you. The point is, if you show up every single day just for your audience, the people that you are cultivating, you just simply need to show up every day and most of the work is completed for you. You will get the results that you need because 99% of the people are not doing that. Most people are creating content and stopping for like 2 or 3 days. They say it's too hard to do it every day, but yet you're on the phone every day. You're on the computer every day. You're texting every day, but you can't take the 5 minutes out for your own business in order to accomplish your goals and your dreams. I say false to that. Let's do the work, show up once a day for all of your platforms. If you can, 1 to 3 times per day for some of these other platforms, and you will see your results exponentially grow and you will be surprised. Do that for 30 to 60 days and come back to this video. Drop me in the comments some love, okay? Thank me later. Now, number 4. This one is a little bit different because most of you who are watching my channel typically don't have the funds to do this. But as you begin to get the results and make a little bit of money, or you sell some old furniture or some shoes, maybe you got some Jordans that you ain't doing nothing with and you ain't never opened the box. If they're a limited edition, I'm going to allow you to keep those things. But get some money in your pocket and learn paid ads. Some of you have jobs. Some of you don't have solid jobs. Some of you have families. A lot of you have families who listen to me because I have a family. I know how this is. Real recognize real. Like attracts like. Make sure that you are able to put a few dollars back behind every single month after you get paid, or you're able to do some type of side hustle, which I have a side hustle back here. This is a photo booth that I created, and this bad boy easily brings me a smooth $300 to $500 per month off of just one event. If I really want to up the ante, I can do 4 events in a month, and that brings me $2,000 per month. And I have 2 photo booths. So you can imagine the types of numbers I can bring in. If I am able to bring $300 to $500 to a platform for ads, that is phenomenal. All that to say this: you have Facebook ads, you have Rev content, you have Google ads, you have Bing ads, you now have TikTok ads. If I'm going to focus on some of these, I spent a lot of time and money learning Facebook ads, not only just to get results for my business, but now I can use those skills and consult them out, sell them, whatever you want to say. I can work for other people and they will pay me $1,000, $2,000, $5,000 to run some of their paid campaigns. And now I don't have to worry about producing content on TikTok because I'm making $10K per month running ads for other people. Do you guys get my drift? Regardless of what happens to these other free platforms, that's why it's a problem. It's phenomenal that we are in a day and age to learn how to grow our business on free platforms, which is why there's no excuse to not succeed because it's free. I mean, come on, you can do whatever you want to. But once those go away, people will always have ways to get in front of other individuals by way of advertisements. We have gone from billboards and TV commercials to freaking YouTube ads and Facebook ads. These things follow you all along. I have a workout app, and the same ads that go from Facebook follow me on my workout app. Learn how to run ads. It will be extremely profitable for you, and you can also use it to run for other individuals as a learned skill. Number 5. I told you if you stay to the end. Listen, I hope that you liked the first 4 tips. Those were phenomenal. This one's near and dear to my heart. What is number 5? Subscribe to this channel. That's the 5th tip. Listen, don't beat me up, guys. This is not clickbait, but I'm speaking from the heart. Please subscribe to my channel because I'm here giving you game on things that actually work. I spent $10,000 on some coaching probably a few years ago, and I had no business spending that money. I didn't make the money back. And so I had 10 grand that was left on a credit card, and I had to work hard in order to erase that 10 grand. Coaches and programs is not always what it seems. I'm telling you right now, you do not have to go out and spend 10 grand on a program or a coach in order to learn how to make money online. My channel shows you a lot of the things that actually work. Go out and try it. I dare you. Try some of the tactics. I have tons of videos up on Google Ads. I have not really done a whole lot on Facebook ads because it's just not a popular subject. If you guys are interested in learning how to run Facebook ads, give me a hashtag Facebook ads down in the comments and I'll make some videos. If there's something you want to request, drop that in the comments so that I can make those types of videos. I've been around the block, guys. I've made money doing it all. Okay. Every video, well, not every video, most of my videos, if you implement them and you stick with it, you can easily hit $1,000 per month and grow from your success. You are your best testimony. So that's it for me. My rant is done. I would love TikTok to stay because TikTok has revolutionized the short form video platforms and features. It's completely changed the game. After I get off this video, I'm actually going to start recording some YouTube shorts myself because it is not something I've capitalized on. It's free and it's hot right now. So expect to see some pretty cool YouTube shorts. But I like TikTok. It's engaging, it's fun, and it's changing a lot of people's lives. So that's it for me. Don't forget to check out all the free stuff that I got for you down below inside the description. I really appreciate you guys. I want to hit 10K subscribers this year. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. The number one way that I drive commissions, I'm talking 1,000 to 3,000 commissions on a consistent basis. If you want to learn my system of how I do that, my number one recommended resource is down below inside of the description. And if you want to learn how to run Google ads like me, or way better actually, I've actually learned it from somebody named Yvonne Manna. Everything that I've learned has come from him. His course is down below. I recommend you go ahead and take that. It's not cheap, but it's very good. I will provide some free supplemental coaching if you decide to purchase either one of them. I charge a little bit more than $400 per session for anybody who wants to purchase an hour of my time. And trust me, if I'm giving that to you for free, it's worth more than any of those courses that I'm recommending to you guys. All right, that's it for today. I hope to talk to you guys soon. See you in the next video.